been a while since I made cookies, and people always doubt, you really make these yourself? Yes, I make them by myself. I make them from scratch. I don't get that store-bought cookie cutter crap that gives you E. coli now that they had to recall. Mine's from scratch. I posted a picture earlier of all of my materials. I've already started making some stuff. We got 6 3/4 cups flour because I make a triple batch. We got the rest of our ingredients over here ready to go in. We got chocolate chip and white chocolate chip. It's all good. Flour, our eggs, salt. It's all good, all natural ingredients. And we'll get these whipped out. We'll make a triple batch, which should give me about 14 dozen or so, depending on the size of the cookies. So I'll try and edit all this later, and hopefully it'll work. Maybe IJ will come by and whip out her MacBook and put it all together for me, or MacBook Pro, or whatever it is. Anyway, thanks. Okay, the next step to fabulous cookie making is with our flour. I added 3 teaspoons of salt and 3 teaspoons of baking soda. Once again, I'm triple batching here. And over here, this bowl getting ready to mix is we have 2 1/4 cup sugar, 2 1/4 cup brown sugar, and 1.5 pounds of butter softened or kind of melted. And one of the reasons I ended up with a triple batch of cookies is, one, because everybody wanted my cookies, so I had to make a lot of them so I could give them all away. The other reason is that when you make a triple batch, you use exactly 1 box of brown sugar. One less thing to measure. Makes like so much of it, because it's packed brown sugar. You got to pack it in the cup, make sure it's all good. This way, you just dump the whole box in, and it's fabulous. So I'm gonna get ready to mix, and we're gonna still add some eggs, and then we'll put everything together. We'll get the oven preheated, and we'll go through all that fun stuff. Okay, so we've started the mixing process. We added the eggs, 6 eggs. We've mixed it all up in the bowl. That's what we're looking at right there. We're gonna add some flour and mix that in. That's the next step. Hope you're enjoying your lesson on cooking. So we've mixed our batter, and we added all the flour and everything. Well, there you go. But we need to add our Nestle's Toll House morsels. No E. coli. It's a 24-ounce bag. Just gonna pour all that in there. Get them all out, and then you gotta do a little quality control. Make sure these are okay. Always test the chips. That way, if they're poisonous, I'll drop dead before anybody has a chance to eat the cookies. Now, I'm adding white chocolate chips. This is how I make my chocolate chip cookies. You can just make white chocolate chip cookies, or you can make chocolate chip cookies, or you can do both, which is I do. And I do a 2-to-1 ratio of regular chocolate chips to white chocolate chips. And once again, quality control. So now, we're going to stir all that up into some great cookie dough. I'm going to put on our cookie sheets, pop them in the oven. And about 9 minutes after we pop them in the oven, we'll have our first dozen out. And boy, neighbors will smell it all night long. Okay, the baking is done. And took, I don't know, I think about 2 hours total. And what we ended up with were 10 dozen cookies. A little cookie dough left over after that, but 10 dozen cookies. Because I made some of them, they were kind of big, bigger than normal. You can see big there. Got a few small ones over here, but 10 dozen cookies. Not sure what I'll do with them. I'm sure I'll eat some of them, and most of them will be given away, as they usually are. But anyway, that's how I make my famous chocolate chip cookies. Thanks, and have a nice day.